Good day everyone, I am Marian C. Eslom from Group 6. Global food waste is a cross-cutting issue that starts during agricultural production. It continues all of the way to the landfill. Over 30% of food is lost or wasted each year. This number is even more striking given the large number of hungry people in the world.
Good day everyone. I'm Mariel Kagalingan. Today I want to give brief explanation about food waste management. Food waste often refers to food not ultimately consumed by humans that is discarded or recycled.
My name is Alin Adrian Ballesteros from BS Stream 1F. What is food waste? Food waste is a loss and waste of food that is not eaten. The causes of food waste or loss are numerous and occur throughout the food system.
So good day everyone, I'm Rana Maglion. So food loss and waste is food that is not eaten. The causes of food waste or loss are numerous and occur throughout the food system during production, processing, distribution, retail, and food service sales and consumption.
Worldwide, 30% of food is lost or wasted. This averages out to 614 kilocalories per person every single day, about the same as 10 medium eggs or 21 large carrots. But wait, what does this have to do with climate change? When food is lost or wasted, all of the resources that went into making it are wasted too. Globally, this accounts for 1.4 billion hectares of wasted land and 250 kilometers cubed of wasted water every year. That's a land area larger than Canada and India put together, and enough water to fill up 100 million Olympic-sized swimming pools. What's more, food loss and waste are responsible for 8 to 10% of global greenhouse gas emissions. These emissions not only come from the production and transportation of the wasted food, but they also come directly from the rotting food itself, when it is broken down by microorganisms. Despite all this waste, in 2019, nearly 1 in 10 people around the world were exposed to severe food insecurity. Reducing food loss and waste by just 50% would provide enough food to feed all of these people, and then some. Although food losses occur at all stages of the food supply chain, their main cause varies between different countries. In wealthier countries, more than 40% of food loss and waste occur at the retail and consumer stage, largely due to consumer behavior and food supply exceeding demand. Food losses in lower-income countries mostly occur earlier in the supply chain, due to poor harvesting techniques, insufficient storage and cooling facilities, and a lack of infrastructure for food transport and marketing. So, what can we do to reduce all of this food loss and waste? Well, let's begin at the start of the supply chain. We need to reduce food losses on the farm itself. Suboptimal conditions, such as not enough water and too much heat, significantly reduce the growth potential of food crops. And 20 to 40% of crops globally are lost to insect pests, weeds, and diseases. Global soil quality is also degrading, making it harder for plants to access the nutrients they need to grow, and forcing farmers to rely on artificial fertilizers. By improving soil quality and exploiting natural interactions between plants, animals, and their environment, farmers can improve crop yields whilst reducing waste and resource use. Providing farmers with effective harvesting technologies will also be important, as food is often lost to damage or spillage during the harvesting process. One of the biggest causes of food loss in lower-income countries is storage. If food is left somewhere that is too hot or too damp, it can easily spoil or rot. Improving storage facilities and transport infrastructure can therefore significantly reduce losses. If lower-income countries had the same access to refrigeration as richer nations, food losses would be reduced by 25%. To solve this problem, we need to develop low-cost, off-grid solutions for food preservation, such as mobile, solar-powered storage. Food processing and more durable packaging can also prevent food spoilage during storage, transport, and at the consumer stage. Although we would need to consider the sustainability of the packaging that is used. Even so, innovation can only get us so far. Retailer and consumer behaviors will also need to change. For example, supermarkets set very high standards for what food should look like, meaning that imperfect food is often discarded, even if it's perfectly edible. Embracing these ugly foods at both the retail and consumer level will significantly reduce how much gets thrown away. Restaurants, retailers, and caterers can also reduce their waste by selling food in more appropriate portions, and by donating uneaten goods to those who are unable to afford them. But what can we do as individuals? Well, we can start by planning ahead and only buying what we need. We can cook with leftovers and use our freezers to keep food fresh for longer. As well as encouraging less wasteful practices, we also need to be more aware of how to store food properly and how to tell if food is still safe beyond its expiration date. As the world gets richer, consumer-level food waste is likely to become more and more of a problem. Therefore, it is vital that people are aware of the impacts of food waste and what they can do to make a difference.
Food waste has a significant negative impact on the environment, economy, and society. It contributes to greenhouse gas emission and waste resources like water, energy, and land. It also results in economic losses as farmers, retailers, and consumers lose financial value throughout the food supply chain. Food waste also leads to the food insecurity as millions lacks access to nutritious diets. Ethical concerns arise from the fairness and equity of food distribution. Reducing food waste is crucial for creating a sustainable and equitable food systems and individuals, businesses, and governments.
In order to avoid food waste, the cooked dishes and rice must be stored correctly because a lot of food is wasted every day and many people throw away food and waste it. So you must buy it correctly in order to reduce food waste and lower the price of goods and avoid shortage in our country because if we do not do this our supply in the country may be completely exhausted or insufficient and the price may increase greatly which
Food waste often refers to food not ultimately consumed by humans that is discarded or recycled, such as plate waste, food that has been served but not eaten. We throw away 7 million tons of food and drink from our homes every year. Much of which could have been eaten. It's costing us too much a year and it's bad for the environment too.
Ito. Bigyan ng pagpag.
Bali, magkano nyo nabebenta yung pagpag?
20 lang yan, 20 lang isang plastic. Pag yung medyo maraming laman, yung mga may buo-buong hita, ano na yan, 30.
Diyan may makukuha pa kayo dyan.
Saan? Wala na. Pinababoy niya.
Pero etong hotdog, pwede pa to.
Dito yung hugasan mo. Lagay ng tubig mainit.
Ako po si Gus Biminda Bukayan. Nakatira po sa GK Compound. Edad ko po ay 49 years old. Ano lasa ng pagpag na? Sarap. Masarap. Masarap pa sa manok.
Nakain niya yung
Masarap.
Nakain niya yung
Kahit yung mga
Masarap po?
celebrity,
Masarap.
kumakain ng
Pagpag ng
Si Isko
Pilipinas.
Moreno lang sa artista siya lang kumain yan.
May benta po kami 20, 10 piso. Pag may bumili ng 50, masaya na kayo. Tapos, ganun na po sa kawali nilalagay namin. Mga Indian,
Ready na siya igisa.
igisa na.
Ano niluto nyo ngayon natin?
Pagpag. Pinakamasarap sa buong Pilipinas.
Anong luto yan?
Adobo. Yan ang pagkain ng mahihirap. Pagkain ng mahirap. Yung asawa ko po ay nagtatarsikil driver. Ngayon po, inahatid niya po yung pagpag sa palengke, tinitinda po namin. Makain ka sa pagpag, matakaw sa pagpag yan.
Paborito. Kung sa school nga kumakain eh, tayo pa kaya hindi. Di ba?
Isko Moreno. Masarap ba yung pagpag sa Pilipinas? Okay lang?
Okay lang.
Okay lang?
Sarap po ya.
Sarap.
It's very, delicious. Sarap-sarap pa.
Hindi kayo nagkakasakit.
Hindi po. Pinapakuluan siya bago iluto. Ulit sa mantika. English. Oh, sarap.
Kasama ko po yung bunso ko maghahanap buhay. Magtitinda po kami ng pagpag. Yan lang po ang hanap buhay po namin. Galing 7-Eleven. Galing Jollibee. Chowking. kumakain eh.
Sarap po ya.
Sarap. Delicious.
Lagi kayong kumakain ng pagpag.
Apa. Araw-araw.
Dilen. Nagapar.
Kabot ako kutsara.
Magkano,
Malinamnam.
magkano nyo nabibili yan?
10 pesos. 10, 20.
Kain ka kanin, Ross. Daw. Bigyan mo. Bigyan mo.
Sa Erap kaya pwedeng kumain yan.
Artista mo kumain eh.
Kaya si Mayor Erap.
Kakain yun. Papakita yan sa, papakita yan sa mga Pilipino na kumakain siya ng pagpag. Diba?
Maka-Erap na yun ha. Kaya hindi na tayo nakaang.
Kahit na gano'n na po yung hanap buhay namin, masaya na po kami. Nakakain po kami sa araw-araw. Nakamalinis naman po siya kasi pinapakuluan po namin siya. Tatapon namin yung tubig. Tapos gano'n na po sa kawali nilalagay namin.